Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about what interview questions you can expect for a data analyst position. So if you're in for this, let's get into this right now. Hello guys, in this video I'll be talking about what interview questions you can expect for a data analyst position. But before I go ahead, if you're new to my channel, I would recommend subscribing to my channel. I have a lot of content that relates everything to your data analyst journey. So let's get into this right now. My first thing is whenever you do get an interview call, I'm assuming that the recruiter liked your resume and that's why they're moving ahead. So when you do get that interview call, make sure that you start from the bottom to top approach. Now, what do I mean by bottom to top approaches? That bottom would be starting all the way from your educational journey. So in your educational journey, you should talk about what all other projects that you have done which are related to a data analyst position, what all subjects you took that are related to a data analyst position, and what all projects you successfully completed either by yourself or in a group format. So with this, that they know that okay, you are aware of all the tools that are required that makes a successful data analyst. And then moving over to, if you do have a professional experience, in that professional experience, going over few different things. First thing would be that starting over from what all were the tools that you were using to do that job. So that could be starting from your data manipulation, data visualization, then reporting or analysis, all of these areas, making sure that you're telling them that okay, I was using all these tools to do my job efficiently. Second thing is you want to explain what all team members you worked with. So team members could be different departments that you worked with, some subordinates that you're working with. All of these information gives the recruiter an idea that you are a good team player as well. And lastly, you want to highlight that what value you added to that company or to that project. So if it was a project, how well you performed that project and what was your final goal that you achieved in your project. If it was a professional experience, then highlighting the clients that you worked for and how your experience benefited your clients. So for example, if you were doing reporting and analysis for one specific client, then you would want to highlight that because of your analysis skills or reporting skills, your clients were able to make better decisions for their campaigns or for their business regions that you were working on. So these are the top things that you should be talking about when the interviewer asks you the first question. Now, after you describe all of this, the interviewer would ask you some follow-up questions. So follow-up questions would be either in how you did those specific jobs. So if that was talking about data visualization, what tools you were using for data visualization, what type of charts you created, and how you presented them. If it was for data extraction and data manipulation, then what tools you used for data extraction or data manipulation and how you were able to do all the job properly. So this could be like if you were using Excel, for example, then what were the formulas that you were using, how you were stitching the data between different sheets. So basically connecting different sheets. That's something that you want to highlight. So if you're hitting all these keywords when you're talking to the recruiter, this would amplify your chances that the recruiter would eventually pass on your resume to the hiring manager. So these are some important points that you should be considering when you get your first interview call. And if you follow this format, I can assure you your conversion from a HR recruiting call to a hiring manager call would go up drastically. And I would suggest sticking to one story So that would basically mean that you draft your story, which is like always pick one side, that whether it's going to be a bottom to top approach or top to bottom approach. So as we discussed in this video, we talked about bottom to top approach. You can also use top to bottom approach, which would be starting off from your professional experience and then going down to your academic experience. This does seem a little bit illogical. So for me, what has worked, and I've used this 100 number of times, that was basically using bottom to top approach. So that gives them the entire picture or your entire journey, what you have done. So starting from your academic experience and then moving over to your professional experience. So if you do have any questions regarding how you should tackle some other questions that you have in mind or you have experienced up till now, write it down on the comment below, and I would love to answer them for you. And I'm also leaving my LinkedIn profile link down below in the description. So if you want to connect with me and see what I've done, I would love to connect with you. So this is all about all the interview questions that you should be expecting when you get your first data analyst call. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in my next video.